Uh, Just throw a quick explanation into why the screen is the way the screen is in chat, and then I'll get started. And in that, um, all right, Splatoon. So in this stream, we are working towards getting. Oh, 1 second. All right, so we have 8 left for this one until we get the headgear, and then we have let's see, 18 left until we have all the gear. Um, you'll see that the camera I have set up does not react well to fast moving things. Um, but I don't care really. Yeah, not anyone's watching this. I'm also working through one starring a lot of the weapons. I have most of them one starred, but I'm working through a bit of the third kits. Like I own all the weapons, um, and I did kind of immediately move to one starring what is it? Some of the new rollers, because I like rollers. Um, so kind of doing both of these is a nice and easy way to go about it, you know. I haven't been playing Splatoon as often. I'm usually playing Animal Crossing, with the new 3.0 update. It's been fun. I've been working on my island. I really need to get a Guardian amiibo or any other sort of Legend of Zelda amiibo. I don't plan on having any of the specialty villagers on my island. Like CC and Vici, they're Fry and Shiver, but I kind of already have the two squirrels I like, and so, getting more squirrels is kind of just I'm Noah's Arking my island, or my island's like two of everything basically. Um, like I swapped two sections. I used to have like a Splatoon section and a Wind Waker themed section, but the Wind Waker themed section was massive because I thought I was going to be able to make the whole island from Wind Waker into it, and no, I don't have the skill or patience for that. So I've moved it to a much smaller section. Splatoon takes up about the same amount of space. So now I have this kind of empty section. Um, I put a Godzilla to stop the flower growing because I also have a ton of flowers on my island. Um, so like clear path codes and a Godzilla just to stop any unwanted flower growth. Um, I'm moving around the other person who lives on the island's house, and I'm messing with the orchard and farm I had set up. I'd advertise this on Tumblr, but I don't know. Was anyone else excited for Tomodachi Life 2 coming this spring, I want to say? Which, I never had a DS or a Wii U or anything. I went from the Wii to the Switch, so it's fun. I never actually played original Splatoon. And, some of the Splatoon 1 people get annoying about having been in the first generation of games. That's all I'll say on it, really. It gets to a point. Everyone's like, "Oh, this was the best era. No, this was the best era." And it's like there are going to be best eras for everything. Damn it. Yeah. I'm really realizing how hard it is to just talk and talk and talk. Uh, This is a bad idea. Oh, or maybe. I forgot that that was my bomb. That's one of the problems with switching weapons once I hit that 1 star is I'll tend to forget what bomb is what. And so I'll think I'll have a throwable when I don't have a throwable. I really enjoyed the one of the more recent blasters, definitely a third kit. The one with like crab and beacon. Wait, was that a victory? I really should be paying attention. One, four, 15. Okay, one victory. That brings us to 13 out of 30 victories needed. Wait until I'm done with this. Like, there are a few weapons I find annoying, or more accurately, a few weapon shoot types. I much prefer to be able to just hold down the trigger, but with this, it's a no good for holding down the trigger. You know, you can try, but at the end of the day, it sucks. I saw a TikTok recently. I don't remember by who, so that sucks. Um, if I end up actually editing any of my VODs and this part stays in, then I'll definitely throw up credit on the screen because I'm pretty sure I liked it. And I'm not the type of person to like things, actually. A lot of my time on the internet was spent as a guest account, basically. And you can't really like things as a guest, like, offline or not signed in. I think I said guest because of AO3's guest system. So that's it, yeah. Um, a lot of the time online I spent as a sort of leave no trace. And um, but yeah, really rare for me to actually like posts and videos and stuff. Um, but I saw a video and it was from someone talking about how complaining or saying that Splatoon 3 isn't casual friendly makes no sense because in Splatoon 2, a lot of the map making and a lot of the maps and stuff was more was easier for a um go your own way, ink your own turf. And while inking turf is important, like it's not the main part of the game, obviously. Um, I didn't play many Splatoon 2 matches. I have Splatoon 2. I just didn't play many of them. Uh, what else? Sorry, losing my train of thought. And I think I adapted really well to Splatoon 3. I'm also a filthy casual in that I only pick up the game when I want to. I can go for months without playing. Actually, how long have I? What's my whatchamacallit? Hours. How many hours? I have the Nintendo app on my phone, so I can just check it there. Um, but yeah, I'm a casual at this. I think my rank is what's my rank? B plus, right, because there was this period of time where I got all the way up to A, and I've just been slowly getting knocked down throughout the seasons I'm not playing. Um, I've only played it for about 480 hours. I played Animal Crossing for 680, but I got Animal Crossing before Splatoon. What about Splatoon 2? Oh, 145. Yeah, I got it way after the Final Fest. Chaos versus Order, you know. Yeah. So, uh, yeah, the wrong button. The Gleams Blaster I enjoyed playing. Should probably get something from. Does anyone actually use the drink tickets? I've never used a drink ticket in all honesty. Okay. Oh, the spread on this weapon is ineffective, or whatever people say. What is y'all's favorite ranked mode? Mine's mine is Clam Blitz. That sounds terrible, but it is. I I rather enjoy Clam Blitz. The person I share this Switch with, my brother, he plays stick, and I have no clue how you can play stick. I prefer motion controls, if you haven't gathered. I'm not beating the triple splashdown allegations. You know, like people say that triple splashdown players, the second anything goes wrong for them, they just spam the button. I guess the same could be said for Trizuka players. I haven't played Trizuka in a while. I haven't played Carbon Deco in a while, and for that used to be my main weapon. I have like different weapons for different roles. I used to love dualies in Splat 2, but in Splat 3 I don't enjoy them. I wonder why. You know, this is a guy who can use a bucket. I can find somewhere and ink somewhere. Damn it. I used to get a lot of pro Splatoon content on my page. Clips from pros, and it's usually like, here's how to tell if someone's sharking. And I won't know if someone's sharking or not. I actually usually play the game with some sort of other audio in my headphones. Close. Um, so yeah, I wouldn't know if someone's sharking or anything. That's really showing how much of a casual I am. Parry this, you filthy casual. Yeah, on my computer it's a lot more blue, I guess. A bit more washed out. Like one of those bad TV light filters or blue light filters has been put on. You can see by just how blue everything is, I think. It's rather cool, rather cold. I would change it, but like the camera is iffy about that sort of stuff. Like I can put on different filters on the camera, but the second I plug it in and hit use as webcam, it'll start throwing a fit and won't do anything right. Rather annoying. I'm also real bad at ink conservation. I need to get back to salmon run so I can get that full cat suit thingy. Like right now I'm working through Amiibo, so it's one thing at a time, you know. Let's just use this. I think if I'm in a match with you and I have the most kills, something's gone wrong. You know what I'm saying? Someone needs to get towards the enemy base. Ugh. I'd say someone needs to repaint our base, but I don't like my weapon. It's not, from how I've been using it, it's not that great at repainting. You know, aerospray is great for paint. Uh, Especially if you have that booyah bomb and special up. But that's also the worst combo to run into. Woof. I don't know why I'm woofing. It's not all that bad. A woof is like a complete knockout, which I don't know how you do on Turf War or 30-70. 30, anything below 70, above 50. Yeah, you can look at my win to loss ratio. It's 25 to 18. Defeat, 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 victory, defeat, defeat, victory, draw, disconnect. Victory, defeat, defeat, victory, defeat, 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 draw, actually. Victory, victory, no, no, no. These were with the newer Aerospray. No, actually. I'm surprised I even won anything with the bow, because I suck at using the bows. Supposedly I could use my phone for this. It would probably color correct better, but I use my phone as an easy way to mod, because I can look at chat and all that. A lot of people complain that a lot of the maps have been reworked to be um tunnelish, I guess. I get somewhat what they're saying, but I think it just adds to the game, you know. I think it's a bad match if you can. I don't know, actually. I don't know what I'm saying. I never know what I'm saying. It's a staple of my character. That and the memory thing. This also run into a lot more room for chaotic play styles with a or count. Hmm. I don't know what I'm saying. It's very hard to talk and fight. I'm learning. I had no clue how like the big YouTubers like Jmoji and Failboat do it. Oh, I think those two are friends. Yay. I suppose just streaming isn't a good way to start one's YouTube career, especially if one does not post any of its VODs to YouTube. I don't know. Oh, that is close. 0.2% if you missed it. 47.3 to 47 point. And only a 3 point difference in the. Actually, I have no clue what the P is. I think it's painted. Whatever. I wonder how I'm supposed to see who's viewing me. It's probably a desktop thing. My gut's right, and it never is. I should get 1 star on this, and then I'll take a break to boot up the Twitch dashboard on my computer instead. Now, I won't be changing the camera angle or anything because I'm lazy. Mother fudger. Oh, they turned Big Man into a bench. I now have a Big Man bench on my island. Damn it. Someone kill me. Okay. Oh no, I killed puppies. I'm a puppy killer. It's a bad thing to laugh at. It's a really bad thing to be laughing at. Ah, I should have watched out for it. Woof. Yeah, this weapon is not good for quick retakes of paint and stuff. Woof. Guess I was wrong. Looks to suck. You've played a few matches against me. You know I guess I can't expect people to, auto recognize that this person's prone to spamming triple splash. Hold on, closer, closer, closer. Bam. Alright, that is 14 out of 30. It's a long way home. Oh, shoot. Oh, ew. I did a system update because I have iOS recently. Apparently there's another writing tool, which from the icon I can assume is AI schlock. Schlock, something. Was I'd update my iPod, not iPad, nope, tablet, which is also an Apple thing because I am an Apple ecosystem, except for my computer. You'll never catch me having a MacBook because I think they're incredibly stupid and just look bad. you know what I mean. Dang. Um, but yeah, what is the need to put AI tech in everything nowadays? Like, evidently, the consumers don't like it, so why have it? I think it's hmm, I'm trying to formulate my words around it, but it's a so okay, the RAM shortage. Everyone and their mother's heard of the RAM shortage. What's going on with the RAM shortage is that for these AI data centers, which haven't been built yet, um, when they for these AI computers, which haven't been built yet, they need RAM, which hasn't been made yet. And these companies who make the RAM, like Nvidia and stuff, have deals with the AI companies to build to build RAM for AI computers and AI supercenters that none of which has been built yet. It's a entirely fabricated problem. And I think the thing is, no one wants AI to fail. No big tech guy with who lives up in Silicon Valley and I don't know, drinks battery acid. Um, but no one wants AI to fail because if AI fails, then a bubble will pop, and the popping of that bubble will likely cause a recession, um, just a whole bunch of financial problems because a bunch of stock has been put in AI, and when all that stock crashes, then a bunch of other shit's going to happen. Um, it is a nightmare to think about. You could probably look to market crashes of the past to see what to look out for, basically. Um, no, I am not old enough to have lived through, at the very least consciously lived through, any of the big recessions and crashes, so I'm kind of talking out of my ass here. Um, yeah, but no one wants their bubble to pop. It's like with cryptocurrency recently, semi-recently. That was it was definitely a bubble. I mean, when's the last time you heard anyone talk about crypto? It's actually a fairly easy way to date your video or to date your movie is you could have one of the protagonists be a one of the protagonists one of the characters can be an AI crypto bro and you can immediately be like, ah yes, this was set in early 2020, late 2021, stuff like that. And it was very obviously a bubble. With AI, it's complicated. If you were to have something with AI now, quite obviously people are going to be like, oh yeah, that is 2024, 2025 with the AI boom. Somewhat 2026, we'll have to see how the year goes. Oh shit, I forgot I didn't have slash down. Uh, the bomb missed. Oh, disconnect. I guess we're still playing. I've only been in like five squid parties over my lifetime. Like I've heard disconnects are a great way to start a squid party, but yeah. The only there was this one time, I don't think I pinned the video or anything. I think I deleted the recording I had of it because, well, I'm not shit. I don't really want to keep a whole bunch of screenshots and stuff. I'm not a very sentimental person when it comes to that sort of thing. Um, Annoys me to heck and back because the dude I share the Switch with will take screenshots of every single Splatfest, and so there's a whole bunch of Splatfest pics, most of which look like repeats. Keeping battle souvenirs, I understand. You know, if you have a screenshot of a battle you won and you're flexing on everyone with the um triple three, 3x, that sort of thing. But when it's just a Splatfest, especially the monthly ones, not monthly. Springfest, Summerfest, Frosty Fest, Fright Fest? Like, I don't know, man. Um, but when it's the sort of thing that comes around basically every year, it feels like clog. Oh, shit, yeah! Alright, cool. Now we only need 5 to complete Veronica and 15 to complete gloves. No, I just shut off my stream because I thought you were parents.